Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only place in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, venezuelainsider.com. Today we're going to review the bad things, the reasons that I do not like real estate. And of course, if you know me, you know that I love me some real estate and sorry about the hard thing. Okay, uh, I have to learn how to do it. I don't know. Leave it on the comments. Well, the main thing is about real estate that I love real estate. However, there are many bad things with real estate as well. Not everything is sugar, spice, and everything nice. Real estate, like not only every investment, but also everything in life has some pros and has some cons. Today, we're talking about the cons about investing, doing anything regarding real estate. Number one is the cost of entry. Real estate properties are very expensive, regardless of where you are around the world. Usually cost several thousands of dollars, and depending on your market, it can cost hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. And getting the purchasing power in order to buy the properties, you either have to have a lot of money, cash in hand, or you have to go and get a credit, get a mortgage, or trust on real estate developers. They're going to sell you the property by pieces. You have to consistently pay such property, and with the hope that in a couple of months or a couple of years, you're going to get the property. So it's very hard to get on real estate for that, and one of the things that I don't like about real estate. Number two is a pretty liquid market. That means that it is not easy to liquidate. Unlike, for instance, stocks, financial assets, currencies, cryptocurrencies, even precious metals like gold or silver, they are easy to liquidate because you have a spot price, you want to liquidate such asset, and you're going to get the money, the fiat money, for what is worth on the open market. With real estate, that doesn't happen because selling real estate is hard, believe me. Trust me, I know about that one. And it takes from, let's say, a few months to even several years because selling a property is not as easy by the first reason that I mentioned. It has a high entry cost, and most people are just gonna buy one or two properties on their entire lives. And what happens is even some properties, for instance, let's say you want to exchange pesos, let's say pesos for dollars, and you're gonna get the exact exchange rate. It's not like $1 is different from the other dollar. When you're selling a house, you have this property and you have the next property just in the same neighborhood. And those properties on the same neighborhood with the same, let's say, characteristics can be quite different. One has a nice kitchen, or has an ugly kitchen, or has a deck, and the other one doesn't have a deck, or has better decoration or materials or lamps or you name it. So each property is unique, and many intangible attributes or characteristics on negotiation can affect the property price. For instance, you can sell a property for one price, and for other people that property can cost even 20% more, 20% down, 50% up, you name it. So there is a lot of intangibles on the real estate business. Number three are the costs. The cost of having a property, and that doesn't include the price that you pay for such property. Real estate has a lot of recurring costs: utilities, taxes, HOA fees, or what in Venezuela called el condominio. It's called condominio de HOA here in Venezuela, if you don't know. Repairs, maintenance, renovations that you have to do every now and then, painting on the exterior face or the facade of the property, you name it. When you own real estate, you're gonna pay recurring costs all the time. And if you're not cash flowing the property, you are losing money every time you do so. So keep that in mind that when you are buying a property, this is a commitment that you have to pay a bunch of things every single month. And number four are external shocks. Real estate is worth more or worth less depending on what's happening on any given market. So let's say I live in, let's say Panama. I don't know why say Panama. Let's say Panama. If you buy a house in Panama and the economy is very bullish, the sentiment on Panama is pretty high, and the economy is doing well. So what you're gonna have is that on Panama, the properties are gonna rise on price. So if you buy a property and then this bullish sentiment kicks in, of course your property is gonna appraise on value. However, happens the other thing around that you buy a property, let's keep it on Panama, and they elect, let's say, a communist president, and the communist president is anti-capitalism and free market and whatever, and the international investors are going to be have a bearish sentiment, and also the locals are going to have a pretty pessimistic sentiment on such market, and that's going to depreciate the property. And that happens without you having done any single thing on such property. We're talking about the same property. That happens as well, let's say a natural phenomenon like an earthquake or a hurricane like Katrina or something like that, or the political thing or social things that are happening on such territory, they can either appreciate or depreciate your property. And that is something that you do not have any control. So that's one of the things that I don't like about real estate. Thank you for watching Venezuela Insider. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on social media. If you want to work with us, venezuelainsider.com. Thanks again. Have a nice day.